So took a little trip to Hot Springs, Arkansas. This is Bathhouse Row, where all of the old bathhouses are, and there are a few still in operation. There wasn't any parking on this side of the street, but there was parking on the other side of the street. There is also parking the street back behind this street, which has a free parking building. You want to get there early if you want to get a space in there. And then this pathway that you see here is where you can walk to get from the parking garage to the bathhouses. I wanted to visit the Quapaw Baths and Spa. They told me to get there about 9 a.m. They open at 10. I got there about 9 a.m. and there was already a line, and a line formed well behind me. They told me for the start of the day they take about 60 to 65 people in at that time. During the visit, you can stay in the bath as long as you want. So I imagine after that, it's once people start leaving that they let more people in. They passed a waiver for everybody to sign down the line. If you are a lady, you cannot be on that time of the month to get in the bath. You can do the private bath though. Once in the door, they did hand me a key to the locker, and then I just waited in the line to pay, and then once you paid, they did hand you a towel. The key has a wristband with your key on it, and there is a number on that key that corresponds to your locker. And here's a picture of the locker room. The lockers were pretty big for me, enough for my stuff. There was a bath up top that was the coolest temperature, I think 94. And then I think the hottest temperature was around 104 in one of them. They had several different ones that were different temperatures. And there was no time limit to sit in on. On the wall they had hooks with numbers that correspond to your locker number, so you could hang your towel there. And I just thought the ceiling was beautiful in there. Keep in mind that you aren't supposed to have your phone by the pool. I asked if I could. They gave me a black bag to put my suit in when I was done, and he said I could put my phone in there, and I asked about having it at poolside, and he said sure, why not? But another employee told me no, so I did have to hang it up. I really enjoyed my time at the bathhouse. When you were finished, they had a little thing that you just put your key in. I wasn't aware that they had duck tours, but I didn't do them. I maybe next time, if there is a next time, I'll do a duck tour. And then this is the National Park Visitor Museum of the bathhouses. Again, I really love the stained glass ceiling. It's so pretty. I couldn't believe that this was outfits for women's physical education. That had to have been real uncomfortable. bench, like maybe a changing area. Let's see. Just behind the visitor center, they had an area where there was a hot spring to the left, and then there was a hot spring coming out of that fountain just in front, and then you could go up to the promenade.
Yeah, so all these bathhouses just use this water.
The water is very hot. So after visiting the visitor center, it was time for lunch. We headed to the Grateful Head Pizza. It was a really nice pizza place, and the pizza was delicious. So there is a tower that you could go up in the national park. It is very beautiful up there. The road to get there is very twisty. And I do believe the cost was about $13 per person. Magic Springs theme park. famous fountain with the hot spring in it that you can get some water.